Hey there guys, and welcome back to FE12. So I've just basically brought Shida and Fina in here. I will continue to call you Shida even though it's technically Sida, but whatever. So I kicked Cecile out for this chapter. No biggie. She's level 11 anyway. I could give that cancer to someone else, but actually I will do that. I'm going to get her to trade it to, I guess, Caesar. Well, they actually have the same defense. Right, I'll give it to Caesar then, because he probably won't have as much. Let's swap those around. In the end, I mean, because I think Rad's, maybe it's only 5% more, I don't know. Right, okay, that should do the thing. So let's check stuff out now. Yeah, Shida. Pure sword meat, and Aaron gets XP. I think 30 is actually the max you can get here. Right, so I got the pure sword there, which is a pretty useless sword. It's basically like, I'm pretty sure it's just the same as having a pure water, but you can use the sword to do it. I don't know why you would want to. Well, I mean, it has 8 might, so it basically counts as a steel sword. It actually has a lot more hit, but it only has 10 uses, so, you know. Like I said, they do have a lot of those things where they will just give, go on, this isn't gonna work there. They have a bunch of low durability things, basically. Did I have anything else on anyone else, really? Oh, you have Blizzard. I'll leave it in the convoy for now. Anyway, let's talk. Hey, it's George. George can actually be recruited by Gordon as well, I forgot to mention. As well as Marth. But if you are bringing Gordon, you can recruit him with Gordon, even though it doesn't really matter. Da-da-da, flashback. Of course, it has to do the best scene of Shadow Dragon. Only one line from it, though. Unfortunate. Did you really say that? Yeah, she said that. For Roger. They're gonna meet him again. Okay. Actually, I should, let's move people around a little. Right, okay. As long as I have Mathis here, that's pretty good. I'll move you up a bit. And these two can move around. Okay, that seems to be good. Remember, like I said, you wanted to get that thief first turn. Yeah, right. Winning streak. Fucking just play Unreal Tournament then, God. Unstoppable. I missed that game. Da-na-na. Marthipan. Because since you're bringing Marth to every chapter, the only reason you wouldn't get these is if you were dropping my unit, which would be a pretty bad idea. Pretty much would be a bad idea. To be fair, I could do that. I could just drop him for the final chapter, but I remember last time he had something to do with a frying pan or something like that, if you recall. Fucking Marth. Well, at least he actually has more than fucking Princey Boy as his personality, basically. To be fair, Julian is a pretty good fighter, to be honest. Much better than Dickard, at least. Heretic Bishops. Oh, that's great. Dupe. Well, that's kind of shit, Julian. Hey there guys, just to say that I took a bit of a break there and I went and reorganized something. I decided to stick the cancer on Rad instead, but he feels lucky, and I changed about the positions a little bit. Otherwise, should be the same. But first of all, we get Kane, who is a pretty good Cavalier actually. Once again though, another Cavalier. And yeah, we're gonna get some more soon, trust me. Okay, maybe not soon, but you still get more Cavaliers. It's like ridiculous how many Cavaliers you get in this game. Now, Kane would be pretty good if you didn't already have like 8 Cavaliers or some shit. It's pretty ridiculous. I mean, you got the first fucking 3, and then you got Mathis, and then you got Frey, and all that shit. Just like, ugh, too many. But at least he gives us a little bit of a tutorial on this map, as if we stay here too long, we're gonna die, basically. One thing I'm gonna get right away is the Star Shard here. Of course you want to go and get that. And Mathis gets a level. Hey, defense. Now Leo is the one that gives +2 strand. So I will send that to the convoy and someone will pick that up. Maybe Caesar. Yeah, these guys are down here. You don't want to fuck with them. You really don't want to go down there for any reason, other than to chase that guy who has the Star Shard. So here's Kane. He's a pretty competent Cavalier, to be fair. And I don't think there's really any issue with using him. It's just like you already have enough Cavaliers, so I don't really see the point that much. This guy has a Firestone that he drops, by the way. And the reason I stuck the +2 defense on Rad is that, I'm gonna send this to the convoy, is these Paladins are pretty fucking bad. So I'll stick Kane there, because he has like 11 defense as well. I'll keep the Steel Sword on him, just in case. Now, I would probably die if I went up there, so yeah. So, Marth is going this way though, because there is something that we can get over here. There is a village. Now, to do with houses, I don't think there's any real houses over here, which is good. I don't think there's any. Oh, there's one house on this map. Okay. And yes, that is Hardin over there. You can't damage him, so don't even try. Now, you're not doing anything this turn, so you can have a little look in the armory. You can get an armor slayer, you can get silver lances and silver bows. It's a pretty nice armory, actually. It's too bad I don't really need any of that, so I'm just going to have you go over there. And mages can come over, etc. So over here we have Marth, and if we go to this village, we get another person. Yes, this is Bantu. And first of all, asking how is Tiki, or Tiki, I mean, isn't there anymore. Yeah, we'll be going there later, don't worry. Henry, huh? Your Firestone.
Now give me my stone! I don't have your stone! And fuck you anyway!
With that dealt with, then let's go and check out Bantu here. There's not really much for him to do this turn, so he can take out 2 Firestones. No, he'll just take out 1. I don't really need him to use anything because he's really shit. He's pretty terrible in general. Oh shit, it's Hardin. Now, I don't know when people moved this chapter, but... Okay, Roger here attacks you, which is already not good, but at least... Damn it, Rad, missing a fucking 93. You're lucky that didn't matter. Okay. The Paladins are just gonna, like, bunch up. Cool. So yeah, Bantu, you can see the Firestone gives some pretty good stats. It's just Bantu is so fucking terrible. He's really bad. Like, there's not much else I can say apart from he's really bad. It's unfortunate as well, because he is the first mana key you get. Right, okay, I could go over and do this, which is probably a good idea, but first of all, right, I need to kill this guy. Well, I could shoot someone with Warren afterwards. Let's have a little shot at this paladin here. As I walk on water. Once again, no defense, of course. Right, okay, and okay, yeah, there's not much in our path. Cool. Go and talk to Roger then. Good day, sir. And Roger immediately knows who Sita is, yeah? Of course. Once again. Now, I can't really remember, but I don't think Roger was in FE3 Big 2. As I recall. Maybe I didn't really play FE3, but I think like 5 characters were removed, and the ones I remember are the 3 axe users, you know, Barst, Hardin, Bard, and Reese, and I think the last one was Roger, but I might be wrong with that. Oh no, it might have been Daros. It probably was Daros. I need to actually check that in FE3 if this guy is actually here. As Sita, of course, is just fucking toying with this guy. Slag. Anyway. No! You're leaving! And, of course, Roger joins us over there. I'm going with you again. Here's Roger! He's a knight. He's actually quite a decent knight. I would use him if I needed a knight, but generally I don't like to use knights in this game, and unfortunately for Roger, he's he is pretty, well, I guess he's pretty late to start training a knight, but he has a decent level, so I guess you could give him a go if you think that he's good enough. Let's use the steel bow and Warren here. Take this guy down a bit. Now, would you die? No, you wouldn't die, but you wouldn't kill this guy either. Unless you take a shot first, okay. Well, Roger is there to do chip damage, basically. And block. So I'll let him have a little shot there. And then Rad can hopefully take this guy. Caesar's the same level as well. A 1%, mate. Well, Rad just missed a 93, as I recall. Yeah, he did miss a 93. Hey, luck. I'll take luck, whatever. Not a great level, but I'll take the luck. Okay, now, there are guys that do spawn down here. Once again, Astrum is down there with his Mercurius. Now, let's bring you up. Now, the thing that you need to know about these guys is you definitely want someone with high luck to approach these snipers, as before I basically tossed a look in here. I was still trying to use him, and yeah, he just got owned. What are their crit rates? There's 10. Right, so even 6 luck on Caesar there, I think, kind of. We'll have a save though. I don't think I used the map save either, which was why I was being an idiot. Well, Julian has 10 luck, so he could be a nice little guard there. I'll bring Kane up the front. He's not fully healed, so I won't toss him in there yet, but... Yep, reinforcements, okay. Time to move! Yeah, I need to get out of here a bit. Let's get Bantu out there. And Fina gets an R level. Oh no, she didn't get strength. Oh well. And you can start moving. Right, and I will heal Kane. I guess. Right, this sniper can do how much? How much can he do? He's got a silver bolt, and he drops it, which is nice. He's got like 23 attacks, so Julian can take one of his attacks, of course. So I'll just put him in range of just him, not the other one. Otherwise, we gotta watch out for the generals as well. So I'm gonna go heal Kane. Or I was gonna heal Kane. To be fair, I do kind of want Rad to be up the front there. Kane will probably go down the bottom along with Roger to take care of all those guys down there. Because there's no mages yet, but I think a mage does eventually spawn in. You need to get the fuck out. Wing spearing is okay and stuff, but yeah, not cutting it, sorry. Warren can move up. Sniper! 17 damage, that is a fair bit, you know. And they are starting to move. Right, Right, I'll keep an eye on you. And you. Right, so it looks like I'm gonna have to go into this guy's range, so I need someone with 10 luck as well, is it? It's 11. Just to make sure that I don't get no Mathis. No Mathis. Marth should do, but he can't kill the guy. Warren, well, to be fair, yeah, okay. Get these steel sword out here. Warren should be able to take it from there. And not die. Hopefully. I say hopefully because... okay, it is 100%. Never mind. I am fine. Now, I should look at calling those generals over at the same time, because I don't really... oh, jeez, Warren. Silver bow. Well, you can keep that on you. I'll get rid of that. I may as well let him keep the silver bow, I guess. Ah, well, he still has a long way to go, really. Right, okay. So, I could call this guy over with the hammer. I probably should do that. Because we're going to have to take these guys as well. So I will go and put the hammer and put it on you. I don't know if they all move. This guy has an arm scroll. If you don't know what the arm scroll does, it basically increases weapon levels, which can be quite useful, especially if I want Warren to have a B rank right now. Or whatever. Not that I really do, but, you know. Right, Kane could sit on this. I mean, there are Cavaliers, but they're going to take a while. And I can move Roger down a bit.